to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Now Edwards. From the arc. Out to Duncan. Back to George. The teardrop falls in.
He's well put together at 6'8", about 220 pounds. Paul George does a good job on the old boards.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Duncan. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Simmons. And it's sent back by George.
Timed it beautifully, and George able to send it back with authority.
Six on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. The long distance three is buried.
3 points.
And so here's Albuquerque. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Edwards looking it over. Over Simmons. Edwards no good. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Out to Duncan. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Screened by Duncan. Launches a three. And it's Banchero missing. Pass to George. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Estia. Fades. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
There's a screen. Back to Edwards. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
And a wide open look for Simmons. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Yao. And the three off target. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Out to Edwards. Off target from three-point range. New York trails by 5. And here's Young from the arc. Duncan with the bounce pass. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first for Albuquerque. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so it's Albuquerque holding up.
That's the end of the first period with the score. Your home team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one.
Your away team.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And here's George. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing here by 8.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Shoots the 3. No good. To the inside. And the dunk by Reed.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
On the wing, Granger. For the 3. It's good from long range. Granger's got the lead up to 9 now for Albuquerque.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
That's his first personal foul.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Young for 3. Rebound by Williams.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Young with no one around. Trains the three-pointer. Young's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, his range and shot quality can go through periods of inconsistency, but Young looked on point there, and when he's locked in, he's dangerous.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
The ball goes to the away team.
Fires from deep. Rebound by Albuquerque. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Here's Childress. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Albuquerque leading by 9. Kicks it out to Granger. And it's Granger with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
.119 left to play here in the second quarter. From about 16, that shot missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. They kick out to Anunoby. Williams for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Duncan throws it down.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and to put it back.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
New York on D. 9-point game. Granger inside the line. It's hauled in by Duncan. New York with the ball. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Granger.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Good on the triple. Rangers got 8.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Oh!
Run that through down.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
A wide open look here for Caruso. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. And so it's Albuquerque looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked a fantastic night from long range so far. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Duncan. A three-pointer is right on target. Duncan's got the first basket of the second half here for New York.
You set him up, Tim Duncan will knock him down.
Fades back. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And Albuquerque leads by 12.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Childress. No good with the triple. Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Outside, Simmons. From downtown, Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Albuquerque leading by 15. 17-foot shot on the way. The rebound by Childress.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Down low. Kicks it out to Banchero. Drains it from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 5 points so far.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
New York calls timeout. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
And Simmons drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Pass to Granger. Back to Caruso. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And it's blocked. On the wing, Anunoby. Still without a basket. Granger from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Simmons. Here's Yao. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass. Just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Granger right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he comes up with the deuce. Granger's got 10 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Pass to Granger. Fires the three. Out to Turner. Anunoby with it. On the wing, Granger. And the three ball is good. Granger's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Turner. Pass to Granger. There's the triple. Rebound by Yao. And so it's Albuquerque finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Pass to Banchero. Duncan outside. Outside Edwards. On the dunk by Duncan.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
Young with the ball. Guarded now by Duncan. With the fadeaway. Rebound by Albuquerque.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
George, that's a two-pointer. Tim Duncan with the rebound. New York trails by 17. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes in there.
You know, that shot is virtually automatic for Duncan. I mean, he's extremely dependable in that mid-range area.
Here's George. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
New York calls timeout. And New York making a change here. And so here is New York. They trail by 18. Simmons. Great defense that time from Banchero. Pass to Leonard. Now Banchero. There's the drive. And finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
A three from Simmons. Knocks down the three ball. Simmons got 9 points here in the second half.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Banchero grabs the board.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point lane.
Takes it inside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Banchero's got his first basket. The three. Paul George grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Albuquerque leading by 15. The open shot, Edwards. And they cash in right away with a quick shot.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
It's George on the wing. Drills it from outside. And Albuquerque leads by 20.
You've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter because that jumper of his has become dangerous.
Another shot, and Duncan lays it in. Duncan's got 4 points this quarter.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Banchero. Driving the lane. And here's Leonard from 3. And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Over in the corner, Banchero. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Simmons. And again, it's New York. Here is Edwards. 29 seconds left in the game. Kicks it out to Leonard. From 20 feet out. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
His third personal foul.
Here's Giddey.
First team foul.
Pass to Hawkins.
Substitution.
And the rejection by Leonard. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Duncan. New York, no good that time either.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.